Hello everyone, this is Zoltar and welcome to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. Today, it looks like we're going to be diving into the Weald with our primary group of level 3 veterans, and we're going to be going after this Youth Chalice in particular because we do have, while our main Vestal has 2 slots taken, one of them was with a Blight Amulet, which I don't think she really needs. And I'm kind of interested in trying out this Chalice. Less accuracy, but that's okay, she's primarily a healer, and 15% max HP could make a pretty big difference when things are starting to get a bit hairy. On top of that, we gain our 8 dodge back that we've lost, which actually matters now that our armor has dodge attached to it. So let's get to it and see how well we can do in the Weald. Plenty of food. Plenty of food for sure. That looks like a decent amount. Plenty of shovels. The Weald can be a bit of a terrifying place if you don't have any shovels. Not so concerned about anti-venom this time. Once again, we have a Plague Doctor again, so I think we'll pass on that. Gonna pass on the herbs for now as well, and just take a couple of keys and plenty of torches, because this group is pretty solid. Hopefully they won't have too many issues, and this will allow us to save money to upgrade everyone else next time once we have the heirlooms for that. So let's go. Now this is a bit scary. It's only our second level 3 dungeon so far. But the first one went fairly well.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Okay. We have to gather 3 medicines this time, so we do have quite a bit of poking around to do. Graveyard already. I think we may actually just pass this up. We don't know how many shovels we're going to need or what's going to be happening. Did already hit a trap, which is unfortunate, but it's just 6 damage. It's just 6 damage. Hopefully we can take that okay. And we have a fight on our hands. And we're surprised. That is not a good start. Getting hurt by that blight, that's okay. I think we're going to lead off with a Dazzling Light. Just try and keep them away from us for the time being. More blight happening. That's okay, hopefully we can deal with that alright. And definitely a Grape Shot Blast here. Unfortunately, we can't abuse Battlefield Medicine because of that surprise, so instead I think we'll focus... Ooh, wasn't expecting that crit. We're going to focus on knocking people down for the moment instead. I think here we go with, let's see, not much chance for a kill, but it is there. If we go ahead and just hit with Smite. Might be better just a Zealous Accusation for the maximum damage output though. And more blight everywhere. We're not doing a good job of resisting this time at all. Just 6 damage, that's not too much to worry about. Definitely hitting a Grape Shot here. That did get a kill and a fair amount of damage going. I think it's time to start healing, actually. 10 hit points back is certainly nothing to sneeze at. Okay, good. We resisted. That didn't stack on extra damage. I think we will back off with the Plague Doctor, though, so he can actually get some heals out. How about we actually Stunning Blow here. Ah, the resist. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's just go for the cut then. Man, and a dodge. We got really unlucky with both of those, so we're just going to have to finish this fight quickly if we can.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Definitely a heal here. Hopefully we can get our Plague Doctor back in a position where he can actually do his job soon. Good resist, good resist. Stunning Blow again? Nah, and we killed it. Oh well, we tried. That was not a good start at all, but that was mostly because of the surprise that completely destroyed us. Hopefully we won't have that kind of luck in the next fight. Check the crate. Heirlooms. Hello.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
And next room, what do we got in here? Anything scary? Nothing. We'll go ahead and travel backwards. We have plenty of supplies, and there might be medicines in here that we're after, so may as well check it out. Yeah, let's have the Plague Doctor do it. There's still some meat. So we got a lot of food, so I'm actually going to blow some of that, all of what we just got, to heal the Plague Doctor for 6. Just make sure Dob stays okay. Another trap that we never saw, but we resisted again, so it's just the stress again. Not too terrible, all things considered. Ooh. Okay, well, I think we're going to just knock out this Bloodletter as fast as we can here. So let's lead with an Open Vein. It's a fair amount of damage, and the bleed. Blink of Fire, that's kind of what we expected. 14 damage from him, though. That's pretty crazy. Time to start pumping out heals. Definitely Blinding Gas. Alright, we only got 1 stun, which is unfortunate, but we had to go for it. Rain of Whips, and mostly dodges. So that's good, that's good. And let's just keep tearing through Mr. Bloodletter. We should be able to take him down next round, unless things go terribly wrong. Even more bleed damage. We only need 5 more on him to finish him off with that bleed. We'll stick to the healing for the time being. People are getting beat up pretty bad. Okay. Nothing extra though, so that's alright again. And let's go for the finish on the Bloodletter. That'll do it. Here. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping he would get to go first. He would bleed out and we'd be able to attack one of these two. Maybe what we do instead is we'll actually take this opportunity to back off.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
What this does is we can now point blank shot, which is massive damage. And it knocks him back, so this guy's in front, and he won't be able to rain down his terrible blanket fire on us the whole time. So that's why I took the opportunity to go ahead and get that point blank shot in. Finish off the Outlaw. Just rushed shot, only 4 compared to like 13, so not nearly so terrifying. I think that's well worth the time. Here, we'll actually just go with a Grape Shot Blast, because I don't want to kill him. Grape Shot Blast probably won't kill him. It does get in a little damage, though. Blow a Battlefield Medicine. I want to get out one more heal at this point, and this does cure a little bit, even though it doesn't say any... Oh, it says heal 2 too, yeah. It does say that now. I just hadn't read it before. That's my bad. But yeah, we're just getting out some extra cures right now while we have this guy stunned up, and then hopefully the smite will finish him. Can't delay forever these days.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
Jester,
is a
only
slow
lucky
and
dice.
insidious
Those
killer.
look very nice, actually. That extra dodge chance for our primarily buffing Jester could be very useful. Unlocked Strongbox, nothing exciting here, just a Bloodthirst ring. That's actually a very interesting little ring. Minus 100% food consumed. I'm wondering if when you don't consume food, you still get the effect for consuming food? I don't know. I won't equip it for the time being because I don't know all the details of that item yet. We have, of course, chosen to scout in the most useless place possible. We're not going to go back for that one little thing, which might just be a grave we don't even want to dig up. So let's keep moving forward for the time being. We hit the trap again, but nothing happened, so maybe we didn't actually hit the trap. Who knows? Early access and all that. We won't worry about it. Keep up this. Oh yeah, definitely eat. Everybody eat. And use another torch. It's an alright timing on eating, all things considered. Everybody was a little hurt except the Crusader. You're diseased, but you resisted it. Good job. That's why we have the Plague Doctor check those out. Nothing in here. Again, we are going to go ahead and check this room, because we still don't really know what we're looking for with Gather 3 medicines. 2 little dogs. They're going to get to go first, because speed 9. Good dodge on that. Oh. Okay, I believe he dove to the front with that, so we'll aim for this guy. Not enough damage for the kill. Ooh, but we get Incision as well.
A devastating blow.
Very nice. I'll just take a little stress relief on this fight. That's fine with me. We'll go for a stun on the dog. here. His stun resist is only 45%. Ah, he dodged it though. That's unfortunate. That's not going to finish him off either. But the bleed will kill him. Unfortunately, we're bleeding. It's just Divine Comfort. Battlefield Medicine. Very nice. Everybody's almost full health now. And let's just finish the fight. Better to take that chance for stress relief than let him bleed out, I think. Go ahead and use that torch again. Check the mummy. Nothing. Well, better than it could have been. A doctor's toolkit. Ah, okay. That's what we're after. Medicines. So it was worth it to come down this path. That's nice. Some maggots and spitters. That's not fun. I could Grape Shot Blast here, but it's very unlikely to kill anything. We would need to roll 8 damage, so there's like a 25% chance, not counting dodges and accuracy problems. So instead, I think we'll just try and kill a maggot, because if this hits, it's a 100% kill. Very likely kill here, so now it's just one thing to deal with. We didn't get stunned out, nothing too horrifying happened. And I think that was a much safer play overall. Go ahead and finish it. It'd be nice to be giving my Vestal these kills for the stress relief, but I don't want to risk anything crazy happening. More scouting, this time actually a little bit useful. We do see a trap. Ooh, gotta eat again already, that's not good. We won't be able to feast when we camp, which we should consider doing fairly soon, probably in this room that we know is empty. We'll go ahead and make camp there. Okay. Sacks contents, that's not really what we wanted, but that's okay. And once again, here, because Plague Doctor Blight Resist is so huge, and he disarmed the trap successfully anyways, because he's pretty good at that too. I don't know why I just blew a torch, that was retarded, because I already said that I was going to make camp. Well, I guess we have another scout. Is this room empty? It is. So we'll go ahead and get to the next room before we camp. Yeah, check the beast carcass. Hero is distraught. Okay, less stressors. There's just so many problems with Dob. Oh, he's so messed up. Wow, we have to eat again. Maybe we'll just not eat when we make camp. That's the most likely thing right now. We're just not gonna eat anything. Or I guess half rations. Half rations is better than not eating. We've had to eat a lot so far.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright, half rations for everybody. Hopefully we don't stress out too much from that. I believe we will lead off with a Zealous Speech. That's 23 stress dealt with. Well, maybe that's not worth it. Maybe it's not. Let's go ahead and blow through our Highwayman buffs, actually. His insane, ridiculous buff nonsense. Let's see. We have 5 left. I could Zealous Speech. That may be the best option now. If I had 6 left, I would just, like, encourage 3 times. Another option is to chant here, but he only has 4 stress, so that's not very good either. I think we will just Zealous Speech. It's 23. The best we could do besides that, I think, is encourage twice, which would only be 20. So there we go. And we rest. Hopefully we don't have to eat again, because we don't have enough food for that all of a sudden.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, let's keep moving. Doctor's Toolkit. Good, good, good. Only 1 left. Another giant tree in the way. We still have 1 shovel left. But it is showing that, kind of risky. Potentially. To be using those shovels early on that grave. So I'm glad we didn't do that. Sorry, I had to think through who I would most want to have a speed debuff on. Especially for first round. Which is what we picked up last time. Okay. Only a couple of fights in all of this. Hopefully one of these sacks is what we're looking for. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a scarier fight. Okay. Skull toss, that'll stress us out quite a bit. That's not fun. And they all have insanely high speed compared to us. Even with on guard. Okay, stun resist isn't that good on the gargoyles, so we'll go for a stun. Still missed. That dodge chance, pretty good. Pretty good. So let's just try and cut the gargoyle down instead. He's not going to bleed, because he's a gargoyle, let's be honest. But there was a pretty decent chance of killing him. We'll just Zealous Accusation. More dodging! Wow, not a good way to start. Not a good start. Stunned again? Nope, resisted. That stun buff. They really don't want my Plague Doctor doing anything, huh? Okay, that's their choice. We will Grape Shot Blast here. More missing. That's insane how much we're missing. Okay then, Judgment. Let's try again. We got it done that time. Thank you. And let's actually just go for the Incision. Try and tear down this Slavering Ghoul. Rend, that doesn't sound pleasant. Resisted though. We are getting quite a few resists ourselves. I'm still tired of these dodging. Like, our accuracy is not bad on these skills at all. Just keep opening them up, keep bleeding them out. 5 damage per round is very nice. Do we go for a heal? How much are we missing? 7 here, 6 here. Yeah, let's go ahead and start healing. We weren't going to come anywhere close to killing, and stun chance is unlikely at best. Battlefield Medicine. It's basically a cure for 11, so extremely powerful. That's more like what I'm talking about from our Crusader. He's not quite low enough to bleed out yet, and unfortunately we got stunned, but they both got to go already. So the stun doesn't matter all that much at the end of the day. Cut him again. Alright, he's basically down. We will go ahead and once again do our backing up here. Throw out an AoE heal. Everybody was a little hurt. Now the hope is that the ghoul is going to go before our highwayman. We see how well that worked out. So let's just finish him off.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
And that'll do. We were wanting to get another
This expedition
knockback shot out,
success.
assuming that the ghoul would get to go first like it always did before, but no, of course not. Not in this case. Extra scouting chance minus resist affliction. That sounds dangerous. That's the word I'm going to go with. Let's throw out this little bit of gold, actually, for the time being. Take the ruby, because the ruby's worth so much. Rearrange the party a little bit. And keep moving forward, keep going with the torches. I'm real worried about this food. That's my only real concern right now, is all the food that we need, that we don't have at the moment. Mummy. And we actually got stuff this time. Yeah, we'll put that on. Sure, why not? He has a blight skill. It's not very useful in here, but at least we can carry it and it doesn't take up inventory space. Oh boy. Well, at least nothing horrible happened. And we do have a fight before we can press through again. So let's see what's in here. Ooh, Blighted Giant. That is not fun, but we surprised them. That's fortunate. That is definitely good. We will start with a Judgment. I think we're going to go after this beast first. We should be able to take him out fairly easily. So let's go ahead and pistol shot him. Dodge. Unfortunate. Okay, so we're not going to be able to finish him off immediately. But we can try a Plague Grenade. It won't quite make him... It's not quite enough damage over the time for the kill, even if we play grenade, so we'll blinding gas instead. We did get the double stun, that's very nice. You are highly resistant to stuns, so instead the Crusader will just start hacking away at the Blighted Giant. It's pistol shot again. We got him down that time. And we could go for another stun grenade. Stun resist 65 is pretty good, though. Maybe instead of going after the crone, we just start tearing down this giant as fast as we can. We have a lot more power to bring down a frontline character than... Whoa, that was weird. Than a back one. On the other hand, we can Holy Lance now. Take that. That's what you get for knocking me around. It's all your fault. No complaining. Definitely Open Vein. I love that skill. It's just so good. And do we try the stun? It's not that much of a damage difference. We'll go for the stun. Just in case. Yeah, we got it, you know? If the damage was insanely different on those two skills, like it is on our Crusader, then maybe I would be concerned about it. But honestly, we didn't lose that much damage for the stun attempt. And this fight's almost over. There we go.
The greater the glory.
We have room for none of it. Okay. I think we actually throw away our food here. And we'll take the busts. We only have 2 food, so it's not enough to feed us even if we get hungry. And do we just leave the gold behind? I think we do. The other option we can look at is throwing away this onyx and taking the 300 gold. Obviously the 300 gold is worth less than the onyx, but there is the chance of finding even more gold. Arguably the likelihood of finding more gold. And if we find 200 more, then we've made the right call. Another option, actually. I wish I could check the map. This is one of my biggest complaints. I want to be able to check the map while I'm looking through this stuff, because I can just throw out these torches, which is what I'm going to go ahead and do, and take the gold instead. Because there's only 2 rooms left, and we're at 100 light right now. So we'll just keep moving forward. 2 more fights left. Hopefully the last satchel is... that hurts. But once again, our 2 food wouldn't have fixed that. So we do want those deeds. Let's toss out... I don't know if I'll ever actually use this Bloodthirst ring. So let's toss that out and grab the deeds. This is not fun. We may fail this mission. It was not a kind one to us. It's going to be real funny if that was one of the medicines, though. And I just passed it up because I didn't realize that could be a medicine pack. Okay. Low hit points everywhere, and they're surprised. That should help us out quite a lot. Start with the blinding gas. Did get a stun out of it. That's nice. AoE heal here. We're all pretty badly beaten up. Grape shot down, and hopefully Zealous Accusation will fail us completely and we get mega dodged. Okay, Grape Shot Blast again. Still no kills. It was close. If Zealous Accusation had hit, this would all have gone real well. But it did not. And Gavstapo is freaking out massively still. More AoE healing for sure right now. That's 12 hit points back. That's so huge. It hit finally, but we resisted. Do we try stun again? Maybe not. Maybe we just go for a cut here. There's a decent chance of getting the kill. Move this forward, and Zealous Accusation can hopefully finish both of them off. Then we've just got the one left. There we go. Open Vein. Sad. Incision then? Nope. No luck when it comes to any of that, but we did get Eldritch pushed, so not a big deal. We can handle that just fine. I think we will actually go with a single target heal on the Plague Doctor. And finish the fight. Well, that went pretty well. The surprise was very fortunate. I'll take the 12. I guess we'll get rid of the gold for them. We can still use them. Do I risk throwing out the shovel for the money? I don't think so. I could throw out the onyx. It's just a risk of 100 gold now. There's a decent chance of us picking up another 100 gold, and less of a chance of us finding onyx. We'll do that. It's a risk, but I think it's an okay risk. One more fight right here. Not a huge fight, and they got surprised again. Thank you. Just a shot. We'll just try and bring the dog down quickly. Shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. And the entire rest of this fight should basically play itself. Or maybe we'll just get constantly dodged and never hit anybody. That's entirely an option. More dodging. Fantastic. Alright. Why does it knock around everybody when that happens, by the way? I don't understand that at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. Can the highwayman... Yeah, we can pistol shot. Oh well. We did get that crit finally, so that's something. And of course the Vestal can do literally nothing. He'll bleed out though, so the fight's over. Let's just toss out a battlefield medicine for a little bit of hit points. And let him bleed to death.
Packs laden with
Alright,
loot
that worked out.
are often low on supplies.
That worked out well, all things considered. I mean, realistically, a fight can go way worse than that. We'll go ahead and use up this shovel.
Glittering gold,
Stuff.
trinkets and baubles.
Actually, we'll take the
in
portrait.
blood.
I value that more than the gold right now. And portraits are hard to bring back. They don't stack very high at all. Please be in here. Thank you. And of course we have to throw out something, but we'll throw out the keys. That's okay. I need to use these keys more aggressively. Even if I don't find locked things. I should just stop bringing keys in here in general. I almost never use them. Thankfully, that'll do it for the dungeon. We made it through. Only one person pretty stressed out, so all things considered, that went really well.
Tonics and herbs will stave
Got
off
scary though at
infection
the start.
and neutralize contagion.
Definitely was scary at the start. I don't want to sit through the billion crests we got. Getting close to level 4. Very nice. Wasting sickness. That's not good at all. I think we may just clear that out immediately. But quick reflexes is very nice for the Daub.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Okay. So let's get... Who was it that got... You got wasting sickness, didn't you? I thought it was you. Which one of you got wasting sickness? I'm not insane. I saw it. Fine, fine, whatever. Whatever, there's no wasting sickness here. Fine. I'll take it. Do we want to clear out anything else then? We could clear out this torn rotator cuff. That's pretty painful. Nocturnal is also pretty painful. And I really want to start abusing the fact that we have a fair amount of money to get rid of some of this bad stuff on our primary group. So any of the really bad stuff. I don't do anything to Daub ever. I just want him to be our completely ridiculous person who has all the buffs and all the debuffs. I'm totally happy with that. Gavstop was the same way. I don't know what's going on with He-Man and Znuul up here. They're just like, yeah, we're generally just good people, and then Daub and Gavstop are like, look, we have issues. Well, let's just leave it at that. Now you are still enlightened, so you will only meditate. So let's go ahead and start there because you definitely need that stress relief. Yeah, not enough buffs to do anything interesting. let's head to the sanitarium. He-Man will have a good time in here getting his torn rotator cuff fixed. Do we care more about that or Nocturnal? Maybe Nocturnal. We'll stick to the torn rotator cuff for the time being. Can we upgrade the sanitarium? No, we cannot. Not enough busts again. Okay. That'll do for that group. We should think about what we want to do next. It might be useful to have another level 3 group. But Jay Dizzle definitely needs some levels, needs some experience to catch up to Badface, Miss Cuts-a-Lot, and Holier Than Thou. So maybe we'll just try a nice easy run if we have one available. We can go ahead and check. Yeah, we have a nice easy run in the ruins, it looks like. Purify the altars. That'll also give us some busts, which we still definitely need. So I think we'll head for that next time. Keeping that in mind, we should look at a group we want. Let's actually head back there. It's easy to construct a group right here. We'll want Jay Dizzle. He wants experience. We want to start leveling up this bounty hunter, if at all possible. That leaves us with a crusader we can take. And then if we want to make it a less conventional group, we don't throw in a healer. Because our healers just have so much resolve. I may need to just start like pitching high resolve healers to keep bringing in new ones. Let's actually check. We have a stagecoach. Let's see if there's a healer over here. A Vestal. Nope. Nothing. Don't want to blow deeds on an upgraded stagecoach for the time being. So yeah, maybe we'll just plan on the Vestal and those 3 for next time. So let's look at what we can do with them. First to the blacksmith. Go ahead and upgrade your gear. Should have checked the furnace first, but I don't think we actually want that. We want armor smithing, so it doesn't matter.
End, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Because we're not likely to find enough deeds to... We're not likely to find 12 deeds next time. So we didn't want to blow 12 on the furnace anyway. Okay, so that'll do for the Crusader. Let's check the Bounty Hunter. He shouldn't be able to do anything because he's level 0. We'll have to just check his skills and go with that. However, we can certainly upgrade the Jester's equipment. And oops, we can check on Trelly's equipment as well. Make sure she has pretty solid gear for the time being. Okay, and now to the guild. We'll check Trelly first. Her skills are most important. Go ahead and upgrade that heal. I think we'll call that good for now, for her skills. Check our Bounty Hunter. Don't know all the Bounty Hunter skills by heart, but maybe we can do something interesting with them anyway. Flashbang sounds very useful. I'm not sure about Mark for Death. I'm just not. Like, yes, if the target is marked, then Collect Bounty does double damage, but couldn't I have just attacked twice? And that way it's less hit or miss on Collect Bounty, because if Collect Bounty misses, then suddenly you've done 0 damage. And just, I don't know. It sounds pretty risky to me. Finish him works very well on stunned monsters, which is something to consider. We're taking a Crusader. And so maybe we get rid of Mark for Death. We take Flashbang. I really like the sound of Flashbang. That skill sounds like fun. Do we want to worry about Come Hither? Is the question at that point. I don't think... I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe Come Hither is going to be good. If we're focusing on Collect Bounty and Flashbang... Well, if we have Flashbang, do we need Come Hither? There's another question for you. Let's see, what usually does more damage? Come Hither does a little more than Uppercut. Uppercut is a knockback for 2. Come Hither is a pull for 2. I think the pull for 2 is better, because usually if we're going to pull something, that's the one we want to be killing, and the uppercut damage would be wasted. So maybe we'll just run with these 4 skills. No mark for death. I think I like that. So he's good in the guild. Let's check Jay Dizzle in the guild now. We'll just upgrade his Inspiring Tune. Do we want to bother? Once again, no. Not going to bother with anything with Jay Dizzle. And let's check our Crusader, who definitely has some skill upgrades. We're just going to upgrade all his things. Because Holy Lance, you don't get to use it often. But when you do, man, that skill's crazy good. Alright. That'll do it. We're all set for next time. Next time, we're just going to be having a nice, easy run, trying to collect a few busts, just trying to unlock this Ruins boss and give our primary group a bit of a break while they fix some of the issues that they have going on. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.